Eric. Welcome to Face Studio.
Yeah.
On Facebook Live.
Yeah,
Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. So I heard you have a few songs to play for us this afternoon. Would you like to tell us about the first one?
Yeah, this one is, I've never played this one before. It's brand new. It's called The Glory Of. And
that explains why I couldn't find it on the internet.
Yeah, it's on this, we did this record store day, like Black Friday thing last week, and it's the title track, so yeah.
Babies in the backyard and made up languages. Ooh, the glory of leaping like a lemur, hurrying back to you. Ooh, the glory of my love for you comes rushing back to me. While I'm rushing back to you, to you, the glory of there's babies in the backyard and made up languages. Ooh, the glory of running on my feet in planes and cars, trying to get to you. Ooh, the glory of your face keeps pulling me back to you. And pushing me back to you. The glory of the glory of the glory of the glory of
That sounded really great.
Thanks.
So, I know that you released your last album in the spring, Absolute Loser.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've been asked this question a number of times. So, I'm going to ask you again, though.
Yeah.
Since it was the first album of the Fruit Bats in about 5 years, what prompted you to return to the Fruit Bats?
Well, I had done this solo thing, and when I was doing the solo stuff, there's a very long answer to it, and here's the super short answer, which is when I did the solo thing, I had to put Fruit Bats in parentheses on everything anyway, and I was like, why don't I just do the Fruit Bats thing? Because it's always been sort of me and a rotating cast of characters anyway, so I decided to just take the parentheses off, basically, and go back to being Fruit Bats, which worked.
Cool.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the second song you have to play?
This next one, this is also off that same The Glory of Fruit Bats thing, and this is a song I wrote to comfort myself.
Heard you're not feeling so hot, you should go and see the rock dog. He'll give you B12 shot maybe fix you up. I can still see you're a scared cop, want to be loved by everyone. Maybe it's time that you should slow it up. Sick of seeing you pale and throwing up. You got designs on the world I see, maybe hoping for a dynasty, maybe good old-fashioned beauty and truth, or just some girls to talk to. Headlined at the Roundhouse, big gigs from Tokyo to Pittsburgh. You had the sampler platter of the world, which is not so bad. And I'm feeling wanting lifting, 'cause I tried so fucking hard back when. Blew on too many spark plugs, trying to love and to be loved. And I tried so hard it broke me, till the cigarettes were smoking me. Not even a little bit of mercy, now holding back. I can still see you're a scared cop, you want to be loved by everyone. Maybe it's time that you should slow it up. Sick of seeing you pale and throwing up. And I'm feeling wanting lived in, 'cause I tried so fucking hard back then. Blew on too many spark plugs, trying to love and to be loved. And I tried so hard it broke me, till the cigarettes were smoking me. Not even a little bit of mercy, no holding back. No holding back. Try to love and you'll be loved. Just try to love and you'll be loved. Just try to love and you'll be loved. Just try to love and you'll be loved.
That sounded really lovely.
Thanks.
Now, I did read in a couple of interviews, maybe the longer answer to the last question I asked you, and I read that you maybe fell out of love with the name the Fruit Bats for a little while, and it wasn't your favorite thing to be called.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what drew you back to it ultimately.
Yeah, it was a long circular. I mean, maybe I did fall out of love with the actual name or whatever, and I've done it for a really long time, and some of the old songs are really, really old at this point. But I also just realized that it is me, whether I like it or not. That's what people sort of associate, and that I would rather be able to just keep singing to like if all it takes is to change a couple words, and I get to go back out and.
Well, I'd like
play
to
guitar. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to share a couple of nice comments you're getting on Facebook.
Sure.
Facebook Live. Dana Carlson says you're making her day. And Chris Richardson says your voice is sounding real nice. I quite agree.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us a little about the third song you have to play?
Yeah, this one's from Absolute Loser, and it's called Baby Bluebird.
You said you never felt lower, looking at her over your shoulder. Slow motion, slipping away. writing songs about leaving something, sad ones about believing in one thing, and then watching it fade away. But if you'd given me most of you, I'd have handed over all of me. But it's in the review. My baby, baby Bluebird. They say it's never over, the chipping away at the boulder, the spinning of the wheel, and the writing songs about coming under, or falling in love with the idea of someone who isn't really real. But still, when I saw you, my heart it split clear in two. So pretty in the review, my baby, baby Bluebird. My baby, baby Bluebird. My baby, baby Bluebird.
That was really beautiful.
Thanks.
Well, to wrap up, would you like to tell us where we can see you live coming up soon?
Well, if you're in the New York metropolitan area, we're playing at the Bowery Ballroom tonight. What's tonight? The 30th? November 30th?
Yeah,
Wednesday?
30th.
Tomorrow in Baltimore. Friday in Chapel Hill, Saturday in Charlottesville, Sunday in Asheville, and then that's the last show of the year in Asheville.
Awesome. Thank you so much again for being here.
Yeah, thank you.